SMF, MMTs. We got some really good price action MMTs. You can see it here. We consolidated, but when we broke above this teeny line, we just went up to the high and we sold it. Here is where the breakout, here's the level 2, right here. There's a little delay. Let me put the chart back up for you, MMT. All the MMTs are live in the room, but that was nice entries at those wholesale price action right here. So you started to move here. But guess what? You took out previous half bar up. Man, how nice that was, MMT. Look at it. It's breaking higher right now, MMT, live from that whole entry up there, MMT. And it feels good because this is wholesale here. And let's take a look. Look at that thing go, MMT. Look at that breakout bar in progress right now. Time is 7:48 a.m. And we're in that breakout because that consolidation started here. That teeny's higher here. Teeny price action and then that teeny breakout. And we're breaking higher. Wow. What is a teeny? Teeny is 27 pennies. Let's take a look in the brain, MMT. Wow. We're throttling, MMT. We're throttling on that breakout bar. We're throttling at 100 here. Look at that breakout, MMT. We are long and deep in that Apple breakout off of that teeny action price support, MMT. Take a look at that teeny action right there. And guess what? You're making all-time highs. You're 1.29 positive ratio MMT. Look at that breakout, 38 pennies. Look at it print, 40 pennies. Look at that breakout. Keep letting it run. As long as it stays lean and mean, let it go. MMTs, let the entries run. Let those entries run when you're throttling here. And if you're making higher highs in the intraday trend ratio high, you're making higher teenies over here. You want to see this bottom line. You want to see 131. He's got to break above that 130. He's 131 MMTs, my new MMTs. Look at that ratio. Look at that ratio. He's got to break that ratio to calibrate that price, that breakout. Let that thing keep going. SMF, MMTs, we broke highs here. This is how it works. Look at those teenies go higher. Look at that value. Ooh, MMTs. So you bought 0.51, and now look at the teenies. 8.2 teenies. You buy down here and you let teenies go up. Look, you made higher highs. We're going to make another high MMT. We're at 138, 139. Yes, we did. Look at that. Intraday trend ratio high MMT 140 printed. Look, live right now. All in that big bar there, MMT. Look at it grow. And like I said, MMT, when you're in these breakouts, as long as you're throttling, man, kick back on an autopilot, SMF, MMT autopilot. And that's what you do. And this is how you do it. And look at, you just made another what? 1, 2, 3 teenies up. So 1 teeny, 2 teeny, 3 teenies. At 27 pennies a teeny today anyway, MMT. Hey, check it out. What we're going to do is measure that breakout bar, MMT. See how half bars all down here are ascending mathematically? And that also equals this. Here you go. Half bar MMTs. It's ascending mathematically in your brain here. That's that. But you want to know how many pennies, what that ratio is in case it starts to slide. It's going to tell you. See, it's going to tell you you got to hold half of the bar. And if you start to close below it only, on a closing basis only, you don't come down and take a stop at half the bar. No, you have to go, you come down at pennies up, then you sell into it, and then you just get out. You have to have a closing bar below half of your SMF bar here, and that would be 318.46. And right now, during that breakout phase, we're level 2'd right here at 56 by 59 on a cross, 57, 55 pennies. They're selling down that bid, 51 pennies. Look at those prints. Look at those prints, 50 pennies down, 50 pennies down, 51 pennies, MMTs. He's sliding that bid. But he's holding half of that bar, SMF, MMT. And the thing about it is, when you're making your SMF market maker transaction, we just want to make sure that you know exactly what everything is, MMTs. I made an intraday trend ratio high, and your MMT market maker platform was 1.42. That equaled 22.73 teenies, MMT. So anyway, MMT, negative, positive, intraday, breakout, price action. The reason why I want my new MMTs to understand it, because the historical data is here, what was in the brain. Audrey has text typed everything here. So if I bring up the hood here, you can see all your text alerts. And plus you have your voice alerts, MMTs. So everything that's happened in your platform, your market maker platform, you are totally getting that text alert, and you're getting your timestamp, and you can see in your mini brain right here, you know what this little panel means. So it's all here, and you got all your text alerts there, MMTs. Another thing that you have, MMTs, that I'm proud to show you is something very important to you. Because you want to know where the broader market is, you will simply do this. You will have your MMT symbol, market minder symbol. And I only have so many in here, but notice how it's telling me everything. Notice another thing, MMTs, it's teletyping me right here, my market minder. I know exactly where I'm at, MMTs. Always. I know what this all means. And I know how it makes me money. And I know where weakness and strength is within a glance of an eye, MMT. Now, MMT, what I'd like to show you is how you let these breakouts keep running. You see how that breakout is just smoothly running, MMT. And notice, MMT, that over here, let's be mindful that this is thromboning here. And as long as that's doing that, that may let you know to let the winner run. I never close below half of that bar. And right now, I want to make sure that half of that pro action bar holds at that teeny price. Look at how many more teenies I got. Boy, I got a lot of teenies, MMT. And I'm still breaking higher. And this is about the glory of the entry and the glory of the market maker price and everything that you're here to do. This is what you do. This is how you make your way. This is how you make your life better, is taking those breakouts. That's what this platform is for. This is not sold to the public, never will be. Not as long as I'm alive. Here, let me pull the hood down. And thing about it is, I'm breaking higher. Look at my trend ratio. Right here, and my gauge. It's still moving. 1.47, I can see it there. So I'm not worried. But how do you let these breakouts go is we can't close below half of that bar, MMT. It's just that simple. What is half of that last previous bar? Well, let's take a look. We click on that. We'll go down here. 318.46, MMT. MMT. Let's double check that. Wow, am I reading that right? Yeah, 318.46. You all know the higher the ratio above that number, the stronger that this move continues. When the price action is in play, MMTs. And you've been given the glory about price action and how it works for you here as an MMT. And you get great MMT paychecks. See? Boy, I was hollering these trades out in the room when we were down over here, ascending up this way. And we got lots of people with lots of good entries, and the breakout is thromboning. And we already know you don't want to lose the ratio value between this and this. 318.46, you don't want a descending value down to that number, to that half bar. You want an ascending number up, MMT, so that you as an MMT can understand that I haven't closed below half of the bar. And I know where that is, and right now I'm contracting down to that half bar. That's half of this bar, meaning that the price is contracting, teeny down. That's a teeny high, right to the penny. And it's got to hold above it. If it does, then fine. And it has to show it. That's half of this bar. Well, wow. Look at that, MMT. They're coming right back in there again. Here, let me blow this whole thing up, just up where we were, where your entries are. Okay, look at that MMT right down here at that teeny price action again. Look at that teeny consolidation and look at the power, the glory of that number, MMT. And we did not break below half of that bar, but we continue to go higher. And everybody, like a day trader or someone like that, everyone says, man, I wish I wouldn't have sold too early. You never have to worry about that. MMTs, man, like I said, as long as I'm thromboning right here, I'm happy, man. I'm making higher highs here. This is what I'm trading. I could care less about what the price of the stock is. I'm trading these numbers here. And these numbers are making me money. And I'm making teeny highs. And I've made several teeny highs in this whole move in here. And that's the beautiful thing about understanding it, new MMTs. Knowing when to let them keep going in price. Where everyone else likes to sell out early, you don't never have to worry about that. Because I'm thromboning, I'm staying the course. And I'm on autopilot and I'm enjoying that breakout. And that was live. It is now 7:58 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And once again, MMTs, this is how the glory of the entries are. Apple Computer.